YouTube, it's above average Cody coming at you today with some Empyrean CTF VOD review. Now, this is one of the many games from this past Saturday's live stream where I played really well. I felt like I was making some amazing decisions compared to earlier in the week and just really taking the next step in improving as a Halo Infinite ranked player, I guess you could say. Now, this was a devastating 0-1 loss, so I want to focus in on what I've been doing to improve with my gameplay, but also what I could have done to really just help my team a little bit more and also help us hopefully win the game here. Now, I'm going to go back a little bit since we did miss a decent play here on OS. So I go down to play OS, and you can see here I'm being so careful. I see nobody pushing it. I look up to repulse to make sure I'm not going to get repulsed off, and they actually took the route up top and came down towards OS. So I'm going to take a little bit of a challenge, but I'm going to be very careful, guys, and this is where the aim training comes in. I'm able to hit a lovely headshot on him. I grabbed the OS. I had the help coming anyways, so it worked out really well. However, I make the decision to I'm being a little too indecisive here. We went over this in last week's VOD reviews, guys. I'm kind of like almost scared to make a play and not just trusting my instinct. So by grabbing this OS, I pop it, and instead of making a play like up towards bottom mid-bridge or something, I awkwardly do I want to go back? So I start to move towards our spawn, our S1 there, and then I'm getting shot from that side, and I'm like, okay, now I'll turn around and chow. And as you can see, all of the OS is gone. I'm trapped down here, but I make a good play to cut all the angles and try to live up. So I regen, I live to fight another day, and I move out to see what I can do. But again, indecisive. I poke out. I'm kind of looking top tower. I'm not really moving towards my team and being decisive in trying to make a play. So it's all good and great that I went and got that overshield, but I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. I'm not committing to a play and just inevitably standing in the open and taking too much damage. Now on to the next life here. You guys can see we're kind of getting trapped in the spawn here. I make sure my health is full before I push out. Put some damage in S1, and again, I'm not just sprinting at him. I'm having faith in my teammates getting the crosses, getting the angles, so we're able to get a pick there. And now I'm just slow pushing up tower. I'm making the call-outs. We get another kill there. Even though we're kind of getting traded out pretty effectively, again, just from an individual sense, I'm playing slow. I'm using my awareness to kind of just put in damage and make the right plays. And I'm gifted with, 2 assists and a kill here, and I get to survive and push out of the base rather than just standing turtled up with my team, back needler, and just getting absolutely obliterated. I try to push out, try to make a play here, put in some damage. I don't chase. And I choose to back off and shift more towards where my teammates are giving the pressure. There's one shot here in Rocket's corner, able to get a good kill there. And by the way, guys, the aim training has been helping so much. My reticle tracking has been so good and helping me so much in those gunfights like right there. So again, I'm kind of just holding this front base area because I know teammate here is going to pull the flag. I'm trying to provide him some cover. I probably could have done a little bit more. And I'm going to chill here and try to regen before I run out and try to grab that flag. We're 3 dead currently. So instead of going to pull the flag, guys, I'm just going to roam here. I'm going to try to rat around. However, they do know I'm down here. I don't know if they hear my footsteps or they were just calming good enough to know that they were missing one. So even though I made the right play to kind of rat around and try to live, I didn't really get to do anything with it, and it kind of led to just 5 extra seconds of life, no damage or anything, but it would have been useless anyways. So kind of the right decision, but not the best execution, but there's only so much I could have done there. I see OS is up. They're here grabbing it. Unfortunate gunfight there. And again, guys, not to gas myself up here, I just want to point out how important aim training is consistently. You guys saw me a couple months ago here. Watch how well I keep the reticle over this enemy. Just tracking the enemy across. It's unfortunate he's able to pop that OS. Otherwise, that would have been a pretty easy kill there. And then I go down to OS. Only so much I could have done there. The reason I pushed it so hard is I thought maybe I could have killed him before he popped it. A bold decision, but didn't really work out for me. It is what it is. Here, going to grab the pistol up off spawn. And I see snipers up, so I'm going to grab this. I'm going to see if I can get a cheeky free kill here. I don't even think I see that guy pushing. Okay, I did see him. And now just using my cover, trying to dance around him. I don't really have any help, so I back up into the corner. Just unfortunate gunfight there. But the teammates do come over, and they're able to put in some damage. Hopefully clean him up here. He's doing a good job riding around tower. But we get 2 kills here in the base, so we've got 2 dead. And now I'm calling out, we got to push out, because the biggest thing we did here so far early game is we let them just fly up to mid-map, and then trap us in the spawn. Like, right when you get that 1 pick, that 2 picks, even if you get 1 traded out, you have to get out of the base. And now here, I'm just taking forever fighting this guy on S1. I'm able to pick up the kill, but keep in mind, while this is happening, we have somebody go down at the 50% line, so we can assume that those 3 players are pushing right up to us who are still trapped in the base. And I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen here, so I'm going to get my shields up. I'm going to push out. We're actually able to get a pick here, so we kind of keep them at bay, but you can see they did push through the long haul green angle there. So I come over and try to help pick up these kills. And I've got 2 looking at me and 1 in Kneeler shooting at the teammate here. We get 1 kill. We get another kill. And then I'm out of ammo in the sniper. And you can see they're just moving right up into the base. So even though we're finding the kills, the problem is where we're getting the kills. We're getting the kills in our own base, not really pushing out, not really supplying any pressure to the 50% line of the map. And it's putting us at a severe disadvantage here on the map overall. So again, I'm here tower, just trying to put in the damage as needed. And again, this isn't all negative. I'm just kind of pointing out the negatives. Winning the fights in the base is still important because they're not getting away with an easy flag cap. We're able to keep them at bay long enough in our base where we can kind of keep this game at 0-0. But here is where the disadvantage arises, because if they are always controlling that 50% line on the map, that's where the power weapon spawns. So the rockets are coming up. I go down. I'm pretty confident. Yep, they secured the rocket launcher. So now they have us 2 dead. We're able to pick up 2 or 3 kills here. So again, we're kind of keeping things 50-50. Bio's able to get the OS here, which is huge. I don't know if a rocket is down or if he burned both of them here. I'd have to go back and listen into the comms. And here I'm just trying to supply some pressure through green. You can see now we are trying to get the 50% control. I go down, but I call it the 1-shot, easiest kill. We have 2 kills, and we're able to maintain the 50% pressure. Now, what we want is 1 more clean set of kills, and then we should be able to bring that flag home. So, I'm going to try to get to the area where I can supply the most cover for my team, and they can hopefully pull this out long haul. We know they're spawning down S1. I hear the call out for 1 back base, so I'm kind of trying to look around. Able to pick up a kill there on tower. And now we're able to pull their flag, but they actually had 1 rat into our base. If you guys can see in the background there, they are pulling our own flag. Able to keep them at bay here. And here, I just make, like, the most brain-dead play I ever could have made here. There's snipers up. I know it's up. I know this guy had it. Right here, guys, nothing has changed. We have 2 dead. They are spawning tower. There is nowhere else for them to spawn. So what is my super brain-dead play here? I run out for the sniper. Even if I grab this sniper and don't get killed by this guy here, I ruin the tower spawn. So if I get back here, they're going to spawn base. So this is a bad play just fundamentally, but it's an even worse play because they had already spawned tower. I get absolutely slammed by this dude S1. Even though our teammate is able to pick up the kill, stupid play. Now I am dead, no base control. I can't come back to help. We go 2 dead in the base. Flag down in a good spot to cover over. But again, we just gave back that 50% line control. So they're flying up. I get needled and BR'd at the same time. We are losing the trades here due to the map control they have. Because again, you guys saw when we had 1 S1 at top, S2 at the top of our tower. And now we're spawning up. We're trying to sprint at the flag. Too little, too late. They get the easy flag return. That not 100%, but there would have been a way better chance of us getting that cap if I do not run out and make that horrendous play going tower. So all these great plays so far, the gunfights in the base aren't really fantastic, but that one little play turns the tides of the game because, again, we do not end up with a flag cap. So that is 1 flag cap that should have been absolutely just walked in. So now... After breaking out, getting that amazing flag run, and choking it, we are now back to fighting right in our base. They're moving right up to 50% line here. We're able to get 2 dead. However, we're still just hanging back, fighting the ones in the tower. So while this is happening, guys, the 2 that we just killed do not even matter. They're going to move right back up to that 50% line. So we have to hurry up and try to push out. I'm pretty sure multiple times in this gameplay, I'm like, we got to get out of base, we got to get out of base, we got to get out of base. I've been pounded in the base on Empyrean too many times on CTF, where you learn just to get out of the base when you get the little bit of opportunity. Now they're pulling flag. I see I'm probably just going to go down here. So I'm going to show some face, but I'm like, it's a lost cause. So now I'm going to get out and try to fight from their side. I go back to try to help out with this kill. And of course, guys, the 50% control, another free rocket launcher for them, leads to an easy kill. Too little too late, and they get their one flag cap practically uncontested. We really didn't show too much face there. Just really textbook pinning us on the sniper tower side. And now we're trying to make a push up here. I get the kill there with the grenade. I'm kind of chilling here. I get some help from long haul. Thank God. I was probably going to lose that gunfight anyways. So now I'm going to slow push up in a needler. And what I do here, guys, is I look back to see where my teammates are, because this greatly affects how I want to play this flag here. I see I only have one long haul and then two spawning up. So I think I call out, like, I'm going to slow push this here needler. So I'm going to kind of feel it out. I'm going to see what's cooking back here. The lovely grenade bouncing off the floor on Empyrean happens all the time. And now here, my thought process is I see a lot of fights happening on the far side of the map. So I'm like, I'm going to try to pull this out and see what I can do with it. So I see I have help long haul, so I'm going to throw it out. And I'm going to make sure my health is full. I'm going to see if there's any fights I have to take, and there really isn't. So now I'm going to try to pull this flag a little bit further. Throw it out there. Again, try to live up. Definitely don't stand here like I am. Like, these grenades could easily be shot, and just, it's a free kill for them. But regardless, luckily they don't shoot it. Able to kind of try to help out. I mistakenly hit the melee there. I do that all the time, just clutching my controller. I'm pondering mapping melee to, like, a different button that's hard to press. But neither here nor there. Teammates trying to win the fight. We get the flag all the way back, needler. We're 2 or 3 down right now. I'm flying up to try to get to the flag. Too little too late. It got dropped in a spot where they're just sitting on it, returning it, and unfortunately getting slammed with an ad on my own video there. And again, I get killed in the base. So what's going on now, guys? We're back to taking fights in the base. They are trying to pull the flag out, but I believe we're able to stop the carrier here. Yeah, he did not get far at all. Still have one ratting around. Again, fighting in the base. I'm killing somebody in the base while I'm getting shot from the 50% line. They're playing Empyrean here very, very textbook, so it's kind of like exactly what you want. Spawn up. We're 1 or 2 dead. Get the return there. Flying up for this rocket launcher. We're able to secure them. He goes down. There is a rocket sitting there. I try to go get it, but they have 2 playing for it. Again, guys, just the 50% control. And now OS is coming. He gets the extra rocket. They have all the power weapons remaining on the map. And we are now down to 1.5 minutes, so I make the desperation play to run down bottom sword here. I get all the way to their S1. And now they don't know I'm back here, and I see that we're all taking the fights in the base again, as has been customary. So I'm going to go for the hero play. I'm trying to make that flag run through needler. All they have to do is turn their heads and stop me. I'm able to get a grenade kill on the flag carrier. We're 2 dead. My hopes have never been higher here. I lose a massive piv on the plasma nades there. And he's just going to leave his flag there because he knows there's no pressure coming, really. And now we're able to get 2 dead. I'm spawning up S2. I'm just going to do my best to get over to long haul in case they're able to keep this flag going. 2 dead again in the base. 45 seconds left. It is crunch time. The flag, unfortunately, gets returned there. And we try to get a clean set of kills so we can get a pull. We're 2 dead here. But we're going to try to get a pull anyways. Putting in some shots top tower. I back out. Going to put some nades, anticipating them chasing the flag carrier. And again, this is like really important moments here. We can't really waste our lives. I get nade shot there. Unfortunate. Kind of overstayed my welcome there. But that's a really awkward point on the map on Empyrean. Bio also goes down. That's the flag return. 10 seconds left. We're nowhere near the flag. And that is how the game ends. And so, guys, you can see how one little decision that I had really turned the tides and made it a 0-1 game when it could have easily ended in 1-1. Who knows what would have happened if we got that flag cap. Big momentum shift there. Not in our favor as well when they got that return. So just a big turning point in the game. But this is why you VOD review. Outside of that one individual play that's really going to keep me up at night, just too much fighting in the base. When we get 2 down in the base, we have to push out and take the fights to the 50% line. Because even if you lose the fights up towards their base, it's more time you have to spawn up to get back and meet them there before they just walk into the base. So a really unfortunate game. The enemy team knew what they had to do. They did it well and just kept us pinned in the base long enough where they were able to get that one flag cap that was the deciding factor in the game. But 17 and 19, 14 assists, guys, a really good stat line compared to what I would normally do on Empyrean against a team like that. So that's the small victory there. But guys, that's this VOD review. I want to hear all your thoughts in the comments on this one. But hey, we're improving. Individual talent has been up and up. Reticle tracking, my decisions have been a lot better. Not perfect. There were plenty of bad decisions in this gameplay, but again, it's the small victories. Anyways, guys, subscribe to the channel. Upload every day. Stream Halo 5 days a week. We're working to get better and ranked. We're doing 8s. We're going to try to set up scrims, all kinds of stuff, guys. So hit that sub button. Leave a like on the video. And then, of course, channel membership. Super thanks if you guys would like to support monetarily. It helps me out ever so much as a creator, but please do not feel like you have to. But alrighty, guys. This was a long one, but a lot of good info. Hope it helped you out. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.